Are you competing right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Not a problem.
Do you know who I am?
No, ma'am, I'm sorry.
Okay, so how long have you been sumo wrestling?
4 weeks, 6 weeks. I'm a football player.
Okay, so what was your position on the field?
Right guard.
Offensive lineman. How did you do today?
I did very well. I'm just happy to come in and compete and try to get out of my comfort zone and do something new. That's the best thing, and everyone here is so loving and so embracing. Like, you're getting great information from a guy that you just barely lost to, and he's like, hey, if you would have done this, you could have beat me. And you're like, why are you telling me? Like, you're my competitor. So that aspect of it is like, you don't get to replace that. Like, I just like getting out of my comfort zone. I love competing, and that's the biggest thing. So,
thank you, Mark Jones. Cornelius, did you win today?
I won a bit.
And what did you win today?
I got second in light heavy.
Why are you a sumo wrestler?
Well, I did wrestling in high school. Didn't make it as far as I'd like to. Saw sumo, decided to give it a shot. Rest is history. Yeah.
And right behind me, we have some sumo wrestlers playing pickleball because when in Rome, pickleball? You are Jose Galindo, winner of the men's heavyweight.
Yes. I'm just super excited. I'm lost for words. It's just I've been working for the last year or so. COVID really put a damper on training, so this is good to come away with the gold.
What are you working on moving forward?
Working a little bit more on my Tachi, training in Los Angeles with Andrew and a few other guys, so it's going to be good. Dropping weight and working on my Tachi is my main thing.
Okay, it could be the last match of the day, depending on who wins. We either have 1 or 2 matches left in the open weight division. And I have no idea right now who is fighting for this because I've spent so much time talking with people around us. Because the fans here are very excited about sumo.
Okay, we're here with a citizen of Dripping Springs, Texas. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now how long have you been watching sumo?
30 minutes.
What do you think about it? So
amazing. These guys are awesome.
Right? What is the most amazing part of it?
It's like grappling. It's insane.
Have you ever listened to Sumo Kaboom?
No, I haven't, but I'm going to from this day forward.
Captain Americas is a security guy, actor, sumo wrestler who's been sumo wrestling for quite a while. And
14 years.
How many?
14 years in sumo wrestling, amateur sumo wrestling.
So, highlight of the day for you?
Surviving. Sumo.
Okay, so tell us how you got into sumo and why you got into sumo.
You know, the US Open is in Long Beach, and I'm from California, so we went to see the Open, and then we realized classes were kind of cheap. It's like $10 a class, and so we went, and we had fun, and so I've been doing it for 2 years now, and it's just fun, yeah. There's really not that many women doing sumo right now, but we always want more. We're always welcoming. The women community is always about helping each other and loving each other. And so I encourage all of you to come out and try, especially you women. There are clubs everywhere. Just look on the Federation's website and you can figure out and reach out to somebody who is doing sumo in your location, in your area.
Yes. What is your name?
Jalady.
Jalady? I like Jalady. That's like the best. Sorry, I'm a little bit hyper. I've had 6 Coca-Colas. How'd you feel about your sumo?
I gave it my all. I didn't come with any expectations to win. If I won something, it was cool, and if I didn't, I still win experience. So I'm very happy with everything.
Marky Nas.
What made you start sumo wrestling?
My joke answer is that I played a lot of Street Fighter 2 growing up, and E Honda was my character, so I just kind of fell into it. But in all honesty, I once caught it on television, and it clicked with me. I love the pageantry. I love the tradition. I love the sport. It's the most elegant violence you can find.
Who's your favorite pro wrestler right now?
My favorite pro wrestler right now, I kind of hate to see how he's doing, but Tochinoshin is my current favorite.
We love Tochinoshin and his Band-Aids on his butt.
I'm Jake from the Grand Sumo Breakdown podcast. It has been wild today. Lightweight sumo, different sport. It's amazing. It's so much fun. The sumo community is the other biggest thing here. Everybody that we've talked to, I'm sure it's been the same for you guys, is just, please talk to me, please tell us more about sumo, and we want to tell you more about our sumo, and it's been a great time here.
Is there anyone that you've been watching today that you're big, huge fans of?
I would say Eros Armstrong has been a lot of fun to watch. like I said, the community here is as welcoming as anything I've ever been involved in.
I am the guy who started sumo and joined AARP all in the same year.
How did you feel about your sumo today?
It was a big learning experience, and so I'm super appreciative. I just became like 5% a better sumo wrestler today.
Now, you're a former wrestler as well?
Judo, jiu-jitsu, boxing mostly.
Okay, so grappling sports. Today you were a sideline coach, a shimpan, is what they call it in the real world of sumo?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me a little bit about what you love about sumo and how you got into it.
Honestly, coming from being a football coach, we started using sumo as a way to get linemen to have an off-season sport, because if you're over 285 pounds, you're not allowed to wrestle in Florida. You can't do high school wrestling. So we started sumo with the big guys, so the big guys had a way to keep moving, and it's really similar to offensive line, so it kind of worked out good for the kids.
And once again, what is your name?
Eric Sykes with Florida Sumo.
Okay, Kyle and Mark.
Last bout.
Kyle won.
I'm giving real crazy eyes at this point after 7 hours of commentating. Justin Kazart. He is the mastermind, I want to say, behind this whole tournament today. How do you feel about the way this event went today?
I will say personally, my performance in lightweight wasn't the greatest, but that's because 80% of my brain was on making sure that this event was perfect. It was a sacrifice well worth it. All of the fans, new Texas fans, they're like, where can we see more of this? Like, I am now a fan. Like, I have to know about sumo. That meant everything.
We had Japanese food. We had Japanese archery. We had taiko drumming. And kendo. We had all these other amazing Japanese art forms that were celebrated today. Justin has put it all together, and at the same time, he's a friggin' wrestler, and he's amazing. You also run Dark Circle Sumo. If people are interested in sumo, how can they get involved?
So, for people who are in the Austin area, you can look up our website, darkcirclesumo.com. Or you can look up, if you want to watch, we live stream our practices, which we call Keiko. We live stream our practices on YouTube at darkcirclesumo.com. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook. It's all Dark Circle Sumo.
We've been so inspired. Thank you again for everyone who gave us their time and energy and supported, donated. Thanks again for supporting us. I think I did my style of commentating.
I did my brand of sumo today.
I think I did my brand of sumo.